episode of Sean Green Show. My name is Sean Green. How are you doing on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday day? Wednesday, aka Hump Day. How's it going? Enough of that. Hey, this right here sucks, man. Philadelphia 76ers star player Paul George basically got injured last week during workout. So he had to undergo arthroscopic surgery. So there's no timetable on his return. I mean, Jesus, man. Jesus, man. Here's a dude that just, I understand when healthy, Paul George is a damn good basketball player. When healthy, Paul George he's good. He's good. He's good, but he constantly gets injured. He constantly gets injured. That's been his whole problem. Ever since that huge injury he suffered, I think that was during the FIFA basketball game or during the Olympics. Y'all remember what game we're talking about? That's back when he was on back to the Pacers. We had that horrific injury that made everybody like, oh. Ever since then, he's just never been the same. I would say this though, when healthy, Paul George is a freaking man. When healthy, he's the man. He is, but he's continuing to get injured. My man was just working out. Working out, dudes. He just working out, getting ready and everything, and he got injured. He has to get surgery. Now he's questionable for training camp and opening day, for real. There is no timetable for his return, and it continues to hurt the Philadelphia 76ers. It really does continues to hurt them. For real, because you got to deal with this dude, him, always getting injured. Joel Embiid, Jesus Christ, man. The man needs, man. Jesus, man. Hopefully he's 100. Hopefully he's 100% come. 100% come training camp and come when this NBA season starts. For real, that's what they're really hoping for. And I think he should be, or at least close to it. But with this news happening to Paul George, man, damn, man. It really does suck with the Philadelphia 76ers. It really does, man. Even though they're trying to compete for a title and everything, but with these players they got on the team like Paul George and Joel Embiid, I doubt it if they can. If they can, they probably could if they could stay healthy. Keyword if. That's a keyword if. If they could stay healthy, but they just can't. Especially Paul George, man. I know some people that are talking to him say, maybe he should retire or maybe Philly should buy him out or something. But he even said I don't think he wants to do it. He wants to continue to play. For real, but the way he keeps getting injured, man, I don't know, man. I just don't know. And this right here sucks for Philly fans. I feel it really does. It really does suck for Philly fans, for real. Man, so far it seems like I say this, a marriage that's not really working out when it comes to Paul George. It really does. For real, man. I feel sorry for Tyrese Maxey, who's a big ball. Who's a ball over there. You're not a Philly fan. He's one of my favorite basketball players. He need help. He need help for real. And it's not fair that Paul George is just damn, man. It really does suck. I will definitely keep you posted. I'll definitely keep you posted on this for real. Yeah, it's just it's just one of those setbacks, man. But a horrible setback, man, for real, man. Because hey, during the off season, man, hey, I understand he wants to work out, get strong, wants to clear everybody wrong that they can still play this, and bam, this happens, man. Damn. Also, something else happening in the NBA, and I hope and pray this doesn't happen. That the New York Knicks seem to be somewhat interested in Ben Simmons. I'm saying hell no. I don't care if I get banned or suspended from YouTube or wherever stream services is on for saying this. Hell fucking no. Do not get Ben Simmons. Hell no. Hell no. Wherever he's been, it has not worked out. I hope the Knicks don't get him. There's also reports the Knicks are also interested in Russell Westbrook. Also, the Knicks may be into Marcus Smart if the Wizards do decide to buy him out. I'd rather have us go after them two than the Ben Simmons. Trust me, New York fans don't want Ben Simmons on the New York Knicks. Hell no. I'm saying hell no. He's done. He's done. His career's done. His own country don't want him. His country don't want him playing for them in the Olympics or in the FIFA tournament or whatever. This country don't even want him. Don't even want him. Do not, please, oh pray to God, please do not sign Ben Simmons. Please. Even though he showed a little bit of improvement with the Clippers, and that is the Clippers, but still, they was like, you know what? Please, the Clippers don't even want him. The Clippers don't even want him. Real, man. Of all the things the New York Knicks can do, man, go after, I'd rather have, like I said earlier, I'd rather have you go after Russell Westbrook and Marcus Smart if the Wizards buy out Marcus Smart, once they get bought out, and if he doesn't get bought out, other teams looking at it to see if that's going to happen. Because other teams are going to be interested in Marcus Smart, which I don't blame them. I don't blame the Wizards to say, we don't want to buy you out, we'll just stay here, which I don't, again, I really don't blame them, for real. But if that does happen, hey, after that, you go after Marcus Smart, for real. Hell, even Russell Westbrook, you know, he's getting old, hey, he can still come off the bench for Brunson and do a damn good job, for real. And you saw what Russell Westbrook was doing during the playoffs. You really did, even though there was that one incident, man, where I'm wondering like why you didn't dunk the ball instead of dunk the ball. You did some stupid move, whatever, and that's here and there. But still, I'm gonna have you go to Russell Westbrook, man. Please, to everything all in heaven, do not sign Ben Simmons. This dude is trash. Here's a guy who had all the talent but just wasted it away. He's one of those that just want all the glory that comes with being an NBA player. Yeah, on the bench, you know, females and everything, but got his money, but don't want to put in the work. There was players basically when that who played with him said this dude puts in zero work for real. But again, I give my man Ty Lue credit when he was with the Clippers. Ty Lue had him working. Ty Lue had him, and you saw just a small glimpse of what he could be, small glimpse of what he could be. But then those were just small little glimpses, man. Just small little glimpses. And still, I'll say, he's done. I doubt he's done for real. Don't even bother. Please don't. I hope the Knicks don't do it. I think he posted for real. I know the Knicks want a good backup guard. I understand that. Again, get Russell Westbrook. If not Russell Westbrook, if Marcus Smart is available, Marcus Smart. Hell, go to Chris Paul. Chris Paul is still available. He's trying to decide where he wants to go. I'm gonna have you get Chris Paul for real instead of Ben Simmons, man. Please. For everything all good, because the Knicks got a chance this year. We do. The East got weak because of all these injuries that's been happening. The Knicks finally got a chance to make it to the finals. We got a chance this year. Come this year, we got a chance. And don't waste it by getting freaking Ben Simmons, man. I mean, damn, yeah, maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I don't think it's just me because a lot of people don't like this dude, man. I mean, come on. I'm serious. It's just the effort he puts in, for real. There's effort Ben Simmons puts in that makes you not want to want him. He destroys teams. I mean, I hate to say this. Me personally, it is my personal opinion. I think he ruined the Brooklyn Nets. I really do. That's my personal opinion. Brooklyn Nets had a squad, and he was putting nowhere, wasn't doing nothing. And when you're a player, you coming in day out, putting out work, you see dude not doing. And you get all this money and everything, you be like, no, I'm gonna be. I don't be able to do. I want to be able to do. I want to be able to do. You don't. For real, man. I hope they just don't do it, man. Please don't do it for real. Also in the news, VJ Edgecombe got injured during the summer league. Again, I feel sorry for the 76ers, man. Here's a player that they drafted, first round. This dude had some promises. He was looking good during the summer league. First, they thought it was a thumb injury, then it was a finger, now it's turned into a wrist injury, and wrist injury. That's what happened. That's the report so far. I understand why a lot of these teams don't want to play the star draft pick in the summer league, which I don't understand because you don't want your player to get hurt like this dude for the 76ers. I understand that. I really do. I know some people was mad that Cooper Flag got sat down after 2 games. In a way, I don't blame Dallas because look what happened with my man with Philly. He has a wrist injury, and who knows how long he's going to be out. Who God knows who long, for real. And he's supposed to be up and coming star. And to his car for the Philadelphia 76ers, and they drafted him. And Sixers need all the help they can get, for real. And again, Sixers going through so far this off season, man. It really is. That's why I say I feel sorry for Philly fans. I really do feel sorry for Philly fans. But again, this comes where they say, do we really need Summer League? I say yes, but here comes the problem of having Summer League. You get players like this who gets hurt, and you don't want to injure your young stars. You want to build them up, and this is going to slow his progression for real. It is going to slow it. The same question everybody has basically when the NFL for the preseason games. For the season games, this we don't want your players to get hurt. But I'm gonna say this. This is sports, man. In sports, you're going to get hurt. You really are going to get hurt. But I feel sorry for this kid, man. For real. I mean, damn. Yo, he was balling. It looked like he had some promise, but now he has a wrist injury, man. I said, Philly gonna do it. First, you had it with this dude, your draft pick, which was a hard blow. Then you get hit again with a gut. When that with Paul George, man. For real, man. But hey, I understand why people. Hey, we watch Summer League going forward. Hey, you might not see some of the stars, some of the players that your team drafted because again, they don't want them to get hurt. In a way, I gotta say, I understand. I really do. I really do. Then also understand the other spectrum. Do we really need a Summer League? Do we really need it? If players are going to get hurt, they really need it. Me personally, I say yeah, especially those players whatnot that you say for instance that you drafted maybe in the 4th or 5th round, or some players that you probably drafted overseas. That you picked up overseas basically whatnot, and in your Euro League. Also, some players don't know about this, man, for real. Not a lot of players who got always got to go through the draft. You got some players who played in Europe that got invited to training camp, and you want to see how they rolled everything. Those players like that, yeah. Just because you get drafted doesn't guarantee you can be in the NBA. Nah, man, for real, it don't. It don't. It really don't. A lot of people don't get it twisted, for real. You may get drafted like, yeah, I'm gonna be on a team. I came in a team. Then you go and you see mad players. Like, wait a minute, you wasn't there. You wasn't there. Nah. These are players that was balling in Europe, balling somewhere else, and his scouts, you know what? We'll invite you to training camp when you come down for an invite, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that happens. Happens in some of those players, you want to see how they roll in some of the, should I sign them, or them players being in G League, they say, what? I want you to come up when I play, come roll with us during summer league game. You want to see how they roll. So that's why, again, I see why the summer league works. But on the other hand, you got some people that are like, wait a minute, we want to see stars that we drafted, we drafted, see how they work. I understand they're working there. I understand why it's a lot of NBA teams don't want to use those players. Again, there's a lot of pros and cons with the summer league. My personal, there are pros and cons. Summer league, it really is. I think summer league helps, especially if you're a person again. You're in Euro League, try to get the NBA, you may get invited, bam, throw you in there. Or you're in the G League. And trust me, the G League do be having tryouts. For those of you who wants to know, yes, you gotta look up the particular G League teams and find. Usually, those tryouts happen like around about August, September is when they have to do NBA G League tryouts, and they really do have tryouts. Trust me, they really do. But be prepared to ball your ass off. Trust me, people be showing up. Trust me, people be showing up for real. Honestly, but hey, you got players who get pull from G League teams to what? Once you roll this in the summer league, they want to see how that player works, then you offer them what you call those two-way contracts, whatever. Hey, trust me, that's why I see why summer league is there. Like I said, there's pros and cons about the summer league. Really, just the pros and cons about it. There's pros and cons about it, but even though the cons are really, really, really heavy with that because you don't want to see a person get hurt, especially a person you drafted in that first round. You just ready to start. You want to see how they play. Yeah. You don't want to see them get hurt. That's the one thing for real. Also, hey, like Miami uses them to find them diamonds in the rough. Sometimes this is a good part. You might find them diamonds in the rough, and I gotta say, certain teams has been good with finding them diamonds in the rough, especially what now Miami, which been good with finding them players from the G League. So okay, all right, well, we want this person, we want this person, we want this person. You find them diamonds in the rough. There's been NBA stars who came from the G League. Don't get it twisted, for real. As I say, ain't nothing wrong with the G League. I ain't nothing wrong with it, for real. Honestly, man. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with the G League for real. All right, I'm switching gears here to the WNBA. I posted this on my account yesterday. Yes, the new expansion team that's going to tip off to the 26th for WNBA is called the Portland Fire. They adopted the name of the first expansion team that was there and left. I'm gonna say this. This is your second try in Portland. And I don't know if that was a good move going back to Portland. For real, I really don't know. Even in the NBA, Portland does not do that good when it comes to fan base, because the fan base basketball. Even though I'll say over the years, it had ups and downs. It really did. There was years where there was a lot of fans in Portland that came on support. Then there was years where it just dipped right back down. Hard to get anybody. Yes, it's NBA. It's a small market club. It's hard to make money out there in Portland when it comes to basketball. It really is. It really is. Hey, as I said, Portland Trailblazers. They're considered a small market club. Honestly, man, it's also not a destination place for stars. It really isn't. It really isn't. It really isn't a destination for stars. Now you just try to start another WNBA team, which did the first time and it folded, and you had to bounce. Now you want to go back. I say I don't think that's a good idea. And you know WNBA is expanding. I'll say this, but you should have went to other cities. Other cities you should have went to besides Portland. I'm just saying because this could be a waste of money that you could have went to either pay back the NBA, which you owe the NBA. Everybody believe me, look it up. The NBA helped start the WNBA and still owed money, a lot of money. Or you can use that money to pay some of these WNBA players who are making, excuse my French, ain't making shit. For you still get some WNBA players that go there in Europe or whatever and ball out during the offseason in the NBA. I'm gonna be dead honest. A lot of them are not making. I mean, damn, they ain't make shit. Let's be for real here. They're not. Not for real. But WNBA is gaining popularity. It is, but it's not as popular as the NBA. For real, I remember there was a guy. I forgot what show it was. It was an ESPN or if it was or it was Jimmy Kimmel. One of the two. I forget what it was. I apologize. I should know this. Went up and actually went to actual live people. It was like, who you prefer to watch, NBA or WNBA? You have more people say NBA than WNBA. A hell of a lot more. You have females that actually say NBA. I say again, even though it's growing in popularity, it really is. I give credit, new TV deals and everything, it is. But this right here, I don't think it's a good move. You're going back to a city where it failed. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think. It's not like Seattle, where everybody's clamoring for it. Everybody saying they should be in Seattle. That's a whole other story. That's one of the stories because Seattle Supersonics. That's a whole other story. They should never let Seattle Supersonics. They should never let Seattle. Even though, Oklahoma, Oklahoma got a basketball team. Oklahoma Thunder doing good out there. I think it's perfect for Oklahoma to have a basketball team. Wonder why? Ain't nothing damn do in Oklahoma but go to the NBA games. Have anybody been to the city of Oklahoma? Ain't nothing to do but go to go to NBA games, go to college football games, go to high school football games. Yes, It's one of those cities, one of those places where you get people, you get type of people that will shut down just to go to a freaking high school football game. It's one of those types of places, yeah. And it ain't nothing to do. Nothing to do. And if they ain't going on, ain't nothing to do what? Being in the backwoods, drinking that moonshine and whatnot, having good moonshine, have such a wife all day. That's why a lot of them think got like what 4, 5, 10 kids for real. Ain't nothing really do. With the work, boom, 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 boom. That's why they had that NBA stadium out there. Yeah, they sell out. They sell out. Again, ain't nothing to do. But smart move by the NBA. But I still say, everybody else said the same thing. They should never left Seattle. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story for real. Whole nother story. And plus, also, I'll say this: the WNBA team is in Seattle. Yo, they's doing good. They's doing good, making money, having big crowds and everything. That's good. But for real, but I don't think we should go back to Portland. I really don't think so. But hey, only time will tell. For only time will tell if basically if this really is a good idea for real. For those of you who want to know, NBA 2K26 gets released September the 5th. That gets released. September the 5th. Plus me, like I said a couple episodes ago, I'll probably wait till I get this. I already downloaded the updated roster, or the 2K26 roster basically when I did 2K25. I'm good. Like I said, if I do get 2K26, pop that around November, Christmas time, with a price done drop, I get it dirt cheap for real. Same thing with Madden, same thing with college football, for real. I'm not in no rush, but that's just that's just me. That's just me. I'm weird for real. That's just me, for real. Also, you got Peacemaker season 2. That's gonna be released on August 21st. So you want to watch Peacemaker season 2, especially after you watch him. You watch him in Peacemaker made a cameo in Superman movie. That's gonna be August 21st for season 2. Max, I already can't wait. Also, this sucks. Those of you who like watching Last of Us season 3 won't come to 2027. I know that sucks, but here's the thing: they don't know whether or not it's gonna be one huge long season, or there's gonna be a season 3 and then season 4. They haven't decided yet. But Last of Us season 3 won't come to 2027. I know that sucks. We got a long way off for a new season. I know that for real. I know that sucks honestly. Also the new Daredevil season 2 won't come till March 2026. Daredevil Born Again season 2 not gonna come to March 2026. That's when gonna come. I didn't come for real. Also, don't forget you got Jurassic World Rebirth comes to digital August 5th. In case you don't buy digital. That's why I say a lot of these movies, if you wait 30 days, something like that, it'll be like that on digital. Digital for real. Like Jurassic World Rebirth comes to digital August 5th. In case you want to buy it, whatever. In case you want to buy it. Also, don't forget August 8th. Mafia Old Country. Now, here's the thing about Mafia Old Country. A lot of people don't really know about. Even to forget, it's a linear story. It's different from Grand Theft Auto. It's a linear storyline. Basically, there's no open world or nothing. Open world, I know everybody's thinking, oh, it's gonna be open world like Mafia 3 was. It's not. It's a linear story. Hopefully, when they do a Mafia 4, it's open world. But some people like it. The thing is, some people like open world, and some don't. I guess when they did this one, they want to cater more towards basically the crowd don't like open world. So this was not really open world. And plus, they're trying to tell them about how mafia everything got started. Basically, it's a prequel to the first game for real. But also, there's a push going on for Warner Brothers to release the Schumacher cut of Batman Forever. I think it should get released. Those you don't know what the Schumacher cut of Batman Forever is, it's a more darker version of Batman Forever. Yes, that movie was supposed to be dark as hell, extremely dark. That's when he did it. There was a major cuts that was the Batman Forever that he had to cut out because Warner Bros. At the time said the movie was too dark. It was too dark because Schumacher goes heavy into Bruce Wayne's past about his family, the whole 9 yards. They say it's dark as hell. For real, and people who have seen it say it's extremely dark, but extremely dark, but better than the cut version. For real, I hope Warner Bros. Does release it. There's been a push for people to release the Batman Forever Schumacher cut. Hopefully they do release it. For real, I understand why if they don't, because they would mess with James Gunn's doing. But I think this will honor Joel Schumacher and also Val Kilmer, actually, who did the film. This to see to see the film in its true nature. Basically, it should get released. Warner Brothers should release it. Hopefully they do. If enough people say it, hopefully they will do. For real, please trust me. Release the Schumacher cut of Batman Forever, which is supposed to be dark. It says it's supposed to be dark, supposed to be close to rated R. How dark it is. For real, hopefully they do release it. Honestly, they really do. Hopefully they really do, man. Please release it. I'll definitely keep posted. Hey, thank you for my podcast. Wherever you podcast on Podbean, Spotify, most Apple Podcasts, most on iHeartRadio. Hey, y'all have a blessed day. There's no baseball today. Baseball don't come back till Friday. All right. Hey, y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for listening, for watching. Hey, I really appreciate it. Have a good day. God bless.